Welcome to Sign Effects.
Let me show you how to create a content. We click on content, and on the screen you can see the existing contents here, and also you can see the info, you can see the details of it, the aspect ratio, the content name, and the last modified date here, and we have two contents. So at the left you can see the search function. If you have a lot of contents, you can enter the keyword to find out the content you want to edit. Also, you can sort the contents by name or date. And then also we have a bottom menu here to see the first page and the last page. The next step will be, let me show you how to change the content name here. I click on the edit content name, and let me change demo 1 to demo, and that's it. So let me delete the demo content for you. Press the content, delete content, and then press the cross. Okay, I'm sure to remove this, and it will be removed. Now let me show you how to create a new content which looks like this. So we add new content. Here you will see the content name. This is the default name, and the number represents today's date and time, and you can choose the orientation. Here is the preview area. If I change the orientation, you will see the preview. And let's choose landscape, and then we choose the aspect ratio here. Okay, and number of regions. We have 1 region, 2 regions. Now for 2 regions, you will see there are 2 templates for you. So you choose the one you want to, 3 and 4. So 5. Okay, let's use this one and click create. Here you will see the basic information of the scene. So the aspect ratio again, and the duration. The default time is 300 seconds, so maybe I will modify it later. And if you want to change the region, so you can change here. Let's say 5, and then drag along. Okay, I think 4 is good enough, so I switch it back to 4 and click create. So you need to know that the excess regions will be deleted, so it's better for us to choose to confirm the number of regions first before we add a lot of contents inside. So I will adjust the size and the shape of the content of the regions. Here I can drag it in this way. I want 1 more vertical region, so I'll move it here. Okay, and then alright, it looks good. So I will add an image here. This is the first image I add. By clicking this icon or this icon, they are the same, and I can modify the pictures. Zoom in and zoom, and then drag along, or zoom out, or fit to height, or fit to width. So this time I will do it manually. I want to make it bigger. So alright, it looks good. This is the first object, and now I will add an URL here. Let's go to bbc.com and create. So you need to make sure your computer is connected to the internet, so you will see the real BBC website here. And if I adjust the size of this region, because it's a responsive website, so I can see the layout changes. And now I want to add a video here. Okay, that's video is here, and this region I want to add a widget. So we have default widgets, and you can use your own one if you have. And then this time I will add a digital clock. So here are the details you can modify with, and I will click OK. And then OK, let me adjust the size again. OK, OK. So these are the objects, and now I can add another pictures to here, because the duration of this scene is 300 seconds. So let me add one more picture here. This is the second pictures. I will say each pictures will be displayed for 150 seconds, because the duration of the whole scene is 300, so I make it 150. So 150, 150. Okay, it's okay now. Okay, let me add some overlay to it. I want to add a logo to the top right corner. Here I just drag it there, and I can change the size if I want to. Okay, I put it at the corner. Alright, and then I can add a widget. I can add a overlay widget as well. So let's try a calendar, and I put it here. Okay, it looks too messy, so let's remove it. I will click on the calendar and just press the delete button, and it's gone. And then let me show you how to use highlight. This is a text overlay. Let's say welcome, and I can choose the font type. Okay, and again I can just drag along to change the size of the object and its position. Make it bigger. Alright, so now I can add a background music to my scene. So I selected a MP3 file. Let's listen to it. Okay, it's a little bit too loud, so I changed the volume. Okay, so this is the first scene, and let me add another one. I will choose 2 regions for this time, and this one. Alright, and this time I change the duration to 150 seconds. Now let me show you a little trick here. I can select multiple pictures for the region and click open. You will see 2 image objects are added. So okay, let me adjust the picture a little bit, and then the second one. Okay, so now I can change the duration to 75. Okay, so here same thing. And I can just change the default duration here. So they're both 75 now. Now I will add a widget. Default widget. This time I will go for a text ticker. So this is the preview area. This is a welcome message. Hello. Well. Okay. Alright. So we have the second scene. Let me add one more for further explanation. So this time I will add a video here. Also I will add a background music. So you ask me which audio will be played from, in this scene. So if a video clip comes with an audio track, it will have the priority to be played first. So let's say if I have a video which contains no audio track, the background music will be played instead. This is the priority. And then we created 3 scenes, and here now I click the save button. Finish. So now we have a new scene here.